partridge in a pear tree. Okay. What the hell is Lethal Weapon still doing here? Go away. Oh, oops. This came out. That's not good. Okay, now we are talking about another action movie. My pants. Hold on. Nope. Pants was stuck underneath the leg. Chat. So we're talking about yet another action movie that is set around Christmas time. Therefore, it is a Christmas action movie. No, it's not Die Hard. I'll get to that. Don't worry. We have Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson in The Long Kiss Goodnight. This movie revolves around Samantha Cain, who one day woke up with amnesia and could only remember the name Samantha Cain, and she was also pregnant. She did not know anything about her past, and at a particular moment, Samuel L. Jackson's Mitch is tasked with trying to find her, and someone else also finds her, someone who is from her past, and eventually she starts to try to figure out exactly what happened in her past, and she finds out she was actually an assassin that had an accident and lost her memory. First of all, we gotta talk about Samuel motherfucker Jackson, alright? Because Samuel L. Jackson, he may have been in some bad movies, which I don't know, because I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I don't think he has a particularly bad performance in anything. He's Samuel L. Jackson. That's who he is, you know? And, just very good. Rennie Harlan directed this. Guy who directed Nightmare on Elm Street 4. So, yeah. Well, hey, wasn't there another movie I reviewed also directed by Rennie Harlan? One of was it 12 Rounds? I think. But, yeah. What was weird for me, I remember not the first time I saw it, but when I watched this, because I didn't know, but Craig Bierko is in this. And if you don't know who that is, he's primarily known for comedies nowadays. Like, say, he was in Scary Movie 4, and Epic Movie, and those kind of comedy movies. So for him to show up in an action film is kind of weird. And he's not he's the villain. He's not some comedic sidekick. He's the villain. So Samantha Cain finds out her real name is Charlie Monroe. And she gets the memory back of what happened. Is that she slept with the Craig Bierko's character. She, and then she just explains to her daughter. Of course, they gotta add that to explain to her daughter. And then she gets shot in the head. She falls off a cliff and she loses her memory. No, excuse me. And Samantha Cain was her cover. And so she and Mitch are trying to figure out exactly what happened, and it leads her right back to this organization called Chapter. And it turns out that Chapter, during the years that, because this happened in 1992 and now it's in 1997, and during the years that she's been, with amnesia, Chapter has they have a partnership with the bad guys. So now they're working together. So now they want to eliminate her because she only knows she needs to stop the bad guys. And we get a cameo from David Morse, who previously was in my reviews in Disturbia. Also playing a bad guy, but he doesn't appear to be a bad guy at first. He's supposed to be like her fiance, but it turns out everything on there was a code word. Thanks to help from another cameo, Brian Cox. I think it's Brian Cox. Not Ronnie Cox. Brian Cox, yep. And it's always good to see Brian Cox in movies. He's pretty good in most of them, even X-Men 2, which I'll get to the X-Men series probably next year. Sometime. But, The movie's not bad at all. It's pretty good, actually. The action, the explosions, the big boom, you know. Samuel L. Jackson saying the word motherfucker. You know. That the na-na-na-na. Gonna put on my shoes. Na-na-na-na-na. Turn on the light. Na-na-na-na. Okay, now it's dark in here. I'll turn it back on. Hold on. There you go. Now, yeah. Things come to a head when Craig Briscoe's character, he abducts the daughter, and then Charlie realizes he's the father, and it doesn't affect him. Now, I don't know about you, even if I was a bad guy, that's my child. I know I don't have any personal connection with her because I never knew she existed, but just knowing that I have a child that now exists, I'm probably switching sides. It's my daughter, but he doesn't seem to care. We get this. The climax is on this bridge, right? And there's a bomb that's inside this truck, and the little girl, the daughter, goes to, Charlie tells her to hide, or Sam, whatever, tells her to hide, and she hides in the truck that has the bomb on it, so they chase her down, and during which Mitch gets shot the hell up, and you think he's dead. Well, Charlie takes care of the bad guys in the truck, and it's where my head is, I'm sorry, and saves the daughter, but she's been shot to the point where she's pretty much gonna die. There's a scene earlier in the movie where her other side starts to show up, and it's starting to break through, and she kind of yells at the daughter to get up, you get back up, you don't, stuff like that, and the daughter repeats the thing. She says to her, she repeats it, and Sam gets up, but then here comes Craig Briscoe's character, they're shooting at him, and who comes to the rescue but Mitch? And he says the greatest line in this movie, "You can't kill me, motherfuckers!" And I'm saying the F word a lot, I'm sorry, but it's Samuel L. Jackson, I cannot say the F word in the Samuel L. Jackson review, I'm sorry. But, probably also do it in Die Hard as well, but yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. The cinematography is great. The action is good. Do they have a Blu-ray release for this? Because I'd love to get the Blu-ray release for this. Right now, I only have an MRA case DVD 2-sided disc. But yeah, Shane Black produced this. Written by Shane Black. Directed by Renee Harlan. This thing was destined to be a good one. I mean, I know it didn't get too many favorable reviews, but I know Siskel and Ebert didn't like it. I saw the Siskel and Ebert review on YouTube, but I've always loved this movie. It's a very good movie. You should go buy it. It's very good. Long Kiss Goodnight DVD. And if they have a Blu-ray, get the Blu-ray. I have to look, because I'd love to get this on Blu-ray. So, my thoughts on this, my rating. The Christmas element, it's at the beginning of the movie and towards the end of the movie. But most action movies, Lethal Weapon, which I just reviewed before this, had Christmas at the beginning and Christmas at the end, and in the middle you gotta get the action stuff, so you can't always do Christmas all the time. So, yeah. But there's snow, which is different from Lethal Weapon, so there's snow in this. But yeah, very good. Came out in 1997. So, yeah. Let's see, my rating. For the rating, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Very good film. 9 out of 10 for me. So what are your thoughts on The Long Kiss Goodnight? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you. See you. Ciao. Met.